Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us here today and spending this part of your weekend with us. This is where I get to let you know about the things that are coming up, what you need to be aware of, what you need to get excited for. So pull out your calendars, the full-size calendars that you brought to church today to mark down, and I will now tell you about things that are coming up. And oh, Mom, if you're wondering where the cookies on Wednesday went, thank you. The first things that are coming up are happening today, right after the service. And if you didn't already know that these are happening, oh boy. But that's fine, you should stay anyway, because we're having our shared lunch right after the service. That's where you bring a main dish and a side, and we share all this food together, and it's delicious and it's awesome. But also what's happening during that time is we are going to be voting on the budget that we talked about last week. And if you weren't here for that, don't worry. There probably is some information that can still be shared with you if you so desire. But if you're here last week, this is where you get a vote on the stuff that you heard about. So join us for shared lunch after the service, even if you didn't bring food, and then we'll vote on the budget. The next event that is coming up is going to be on Friday, March 8th at 7 p.m. here at West Valley. It is our tournament night. We're doing our second ever tournament night because the first one was so awesome. We did Wii bowling and it was a blast, but it did take a really long time. So this time we're going to be fixing some of those errors. There's going to be more Wiis playing at the same time, and we're going to fine tune some of the things that weren't so polished last time, but it was still a blast even when it wasn't polished. So think how fun it's going to be now. But this time we're going to be playing doubles tennis. So you will be assigned a partner when you get there, and then, or we haven't decided it's going to be assigned or you choose, but there's going to be partners and you're going to play doubles tennis, and it's going to be really awesome. So come and join us once again Friday, March 8th at 7 p.m. here at West Valley. And last but not least, a few reminders that I'm sure you've heard before, well, if you've been here. First of all, our retreat is going to be at Trout Creek again this year, June 28th through 30th. It's going to be a blast, so put that on your calendar and have that be the event this summer that you work around. And then ongoing, we have life groups that are happening, and if you're interested in joining one of those, it's always the right time to join. So let Joel or Renee know that you're interested, and you can be slotted in a spot that works for you. And then prayer time is on Tuesdays at 7:15 p.m. on Zoom. You get a Zoom link for that if you sign up for our email list. So last but not least, you can sign up for our email list by going to westvalley.org/info, and you'll get all of the wonderful emails that we get from Alex's cleverly worded mind. So sign up for emails, prayer time, life groups, retreat. As I say almost every time we do these announcements, thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate your presence, and we love our church family. So now we get to jump into worship, so probably going to ask you to stand. So I'm going to ask you to stand in the announcements now as we move into worship.